Most people open the Opportunities tab, see a bunch of columns, and close it. In this video, I want to show you how to actually read the script so that it feels like a simple story of your business instead of a confusing board. I'm using a dummy account so you can see everything safely and imagine your own business on top of it. Let's start with an idea. An opportunity is just one person or a deal moving through your process. This opportunities board is your sales and relationship map. It shows where people come in, what stage they're in, and where money or momentum is getting stuck. Forget the software for a moment and think of this as a whiteboard of conversations. Up here at the top, you'll see the pipeline name and some filters. This drop down lets you choose which pipeline you're looking at. At the moment, you can see I've got two pipelines set up over here. Across the screen, you'll see columns. These are your stages. And inside each column, you'll see cards. Each card is one person or one deal. Over here, you might see values or counts. That's just this column's count for the opportunity value. Let's look at a very simple pipeline here. New lead, contacted, in discussion, won, and lost. Let's walk through each one of these. What is a new lead? A new lead is someone that's raised their hand, yet we have not responded to them. Contacted means that we have spoken or messaged them at least once. They know we exist and we know a little bit about them. In discussion means that we understand what they want and there's an active back and forth happening. One means that they have paid or booked or confirmed the service or the offer from the business. This is a completed action, which means that there has been successful transactions happening. Lost means that they told us, no, they're not quite ready. Now let's click on one of these cards. Here you can see the person's name, their contact information, and any notes. You can think of this as a little file for that one conversation. I'm going to drag this card from new lead into contacted. When I do that, I'm simply saying we've reached out. They're no longer just a name in the list. Then from contacted into discussion, once we've had a proper conversation with them and we understand what they are looking for. And finally into won or lost when the story of that person has finished. The one rule I like to use is every live person sits in exactly one stage. No duplicates, no hiding in inboxes. Now, not every business will use these exact stage names, and that's the point. For example, a car dealership might care about stages like new inquiry, contacted, test drive booked, offer sent, sold, and not now. An inbound tourism company might have new inquiry, discovery call, trip proposal and design sent, confirmed, and trip finished. A small product business like a small or medium enterprise doing custom orders might have new quote request, quote sent, waiting on client, in production, completed, or lost. In each case, the pipeline is just reflecting the real-world steps that matter to that business. When you start to see opportunities like this, it stops being just a CRM feature. It becomes a live picture of your relationships. You can see at a glance how many people are stuck in new lead with no response, how many are in the middle of a decision, and how many are actually closing. You can also see where things leak. For example, lots of new leads, but almost none making it through to the discussion phase. Let's quickly recap. An opportunity is one person or deal moving through your process. The board you're seeing is just a story laid out in columns. Each column is a clear step in the conversation. And your job is simply to keep each card in the right column based on what's actually happening with that person. If you already have a pipeline set up, open it after this video and ask yourself two questions. 1. Do my stage names match the real steps my customers are going through? And 2. Does every live person sit in exactly one stage? If the answer is no, that's a great place to start fixing things. This is exactly the kind of work I love doing with founders and small teams. So if you get stuck, feel free to reach out or drop a comment under this video.